This is the XMCOSY RGBW solar pathway lights. Let's take it out of the box. And in the box you get the user manual. They give you a ground stake, a riser pole, and the light itself. This is a 6-pack, so everything you see here, minus the instructions, you get 6 of. These lights, like I explained, are solar RGBW, so that means it can be warm white or RGB mode, which is a 7-color auto-changing, auto-rotating, it just kind of does its own thing kind of thing, which is actually kind of nice because they're never going to be in full synchronization with each other. So pretty much every one is going to be a different color as it goes around, and that'll go in and out of phase as such. You'll see what I mean a little bit later. It goes together really easy. You just stick the pole in the base, stick the ground stake in there, and there is your completed pathway light. Simple like that. Now, I'm going to give you a quick demonstration of it here, and then of course I'm going to take it out in the yard, put it up, and show you what it looks like. To turn the lights on, you just grab it. By the way, that's actual glass. These are the real deal. You may have seen these and kind of balked, like, I'm not going to spend that kind of money. Well, you get what you pay for. These are real glass, so they're actually nice. There's chintzy ones out there that just aren't the same. So, another mark of quality. You can replace the battery if you need to. It's here for you. You can open that up. If I turn it around here, I should be able to get it. And that battery can be replaced. So these will be around for some time. Now you have a switch here. Off position is where it is now. Your warm white and your RGB. It's not on because it's light in here. So like I said, let me get these let me get this put back together, and I'll show you what it'll look like in the dark. So because of the crackled glass in it, maybe I can get you a little bit better shot. You see how it's crackled glass like that? It really lights up really nice and produces a really cool pattern like that. So that is the warm white. Now I'm going to switch it over to the RGB. And here's the RGB mode. Went from blue to sort of a yellowish. Now a turquoise. Purple. Sort of a cool white color. Fading into the red. And green, and back to blue. So that's what it does. You can see that there's quite a bit of light that it's outputting around it. So these aren't those cheap ones out there. Let's go outside. I'll put these in the lawn and show you what they really can do. So you can see that I placed them along my walkway, and later on, when it gets dark out, of course, I'll show you what it looks like. These charge during the day in the sun. Takes 6 to 8 hours for that, and they can run for 10 to 12 hours. The battery in them is 1000 milliamp hours. These also are Ip65 waterproof and weatherproof, so that means they can be out here, rain, snow, sleet, all that stuff that's not supposed to stop the US mail won't stop these either. And here you can see the lights in the warm white mode. There are going to be cars driving by. It's kind of rush hour now, so there's a lot of traffic. But I'll bring you in here and zoom you in on that a little bit. And you can see the light that it outputs. All of these, obviously, I have set to warm white. And while the camera doesn't really do it justice, there is certainly enough light for you to see your way up the walkway. And while you certainly don't get as much light in the color mode, I mean, that just goes without saying, it still definitely adds a nice pop of color And you do get, as soon as that car passes by, you still get casting onto the pavement. Another nice thing is there are no first world problems to complain about, even with this post light right here coming down almost directly on top of it. It's not enough to trip it, so it will stay on even with that, which is kind of nice. And this is what it looks like from the porch going out. And if I shut the outside lights, that's what you'd be left with. Pretty nice all around. So once again, this was the XMCOSY 6-pack of solar pathway lights. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find the item available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.